This is my Fender Strat. Now I've had this guitar since I was 14, which is far longer than I haven't had it. So we've been through a lot together. I actually bought this out of my own money as well. So when I was 14, I used to work on farms, and I lived on a riding school where we had lots of horse dung. I would put that into bags over the summer and sell it, and I'd feed the horses every day, twice a day, and I had a little wage for that. And over the course of 2 years, I managed to save up the £400 that it cost to buy one of these. I bought it in about 2000. So at the time, this guitar was a 1997 USA Strat, and it had been under somebody's bed. I remember getting my dad to take me to Coventry to get it, and it was in the bargain pages, which is like Craigslist or something, as it would be now. Full of vibe. I've had it so long, it's got all the dents and the dings. It's been around a lot, and each one has a story. So it's quite lightweight. It's weighs about £7. It's got Texas specials in it, which are great, you know. It's quite a spanky guitar. It doesn't sustain forever like other guitars do. And I've played much better Strats as well, I must say, even from this era. Inside the guitar is like a big swimming pool. There's no like individual pickup cutaways like you get in some other stuff. And I've recently done some stuff to it, and it's just made me fall in love with it again. So this really is about two things. Things you can do to make you love it a bit more and to revive you. Stop you selling something and buying another one. I'm never going to sell this because I worked too hard to buy it. I'm a bit sentimental with it. It's more like a friend than a tool. So what I've done though, I bought this little scratch plate. It's gold. I wanted a gold top, and I've recently bought something that does the job of a gold top Les Paul, but it isn't gold. So I thought I'll get a gold top on my Strat. How about that? And then the other thing that I've done to it, which my daughter helped me do, was swap the pickup out in the bridge. So I've been doing some research and I've been trying some stuff out. It had a hot rail for many years, and there's nothing wrong with a hot rail. They're great. I wanted to go for a different vibe. I still love Texas specials. I still need them there. And when I'm using a Strat, I'm kind of between these two pickups. I love that kind of open kind of tone, but I also love the, you know, and then the in-between quacky. I love all of that stuff. But what I've done, I've decided to do a few things to these two, because I never used that pickup selection where I'm pickup selection 4, and I rarely use the bridge really. The hot rail I would if I did something with distortion, but normally if I'm doing a song with distortion, I'll pick up a guitar with humbuckers, because you just get a lot more clout with it, like proper humbuckers. So two things, Telecasters and Les Pauls for me, have the best bridge sound. Okay, I thought, what if I get a Telecaster bridge put in? So I had a look at that. Telecaster bridge pickups are mounted differently, so there's some things to get around with mounting of it. It could be done, but it might be a bit difficult. I did a review on the Seymour Duncan quarter pounder pickup, which is a large pole pickup for a Telecaster. I thought, and then I've got a friend with a large pole pickup Strat as well, and they just sound great. They sound really fat. So I found a company actually that sell pickups sort of half the price of a Seymour Duncan, probably more than that. They're about £30-40, called Robin Hood pickups. So this is the Robin Hood version of a quarter pounder, I would say. Which is a lot more like you would get from a There you go. So that's kind of the vibe, and I wanted a Telecaster kind of thing from. There you go. Now, I wired it slightly wrong on purpose. So there's a thing you can do when you're doing this, where you put it on the rung on your tone pot, just next to the normal rung that it should be on. Now watch what happens with my pickup here. It phases, and it sounds out of phase because it reverses the polarity of the pickups. So now I've got this Peter Green kind of thing going down. So I'll show you what that sounds like. If I play the actual one now. Sounds great, it's really rocking. It sounds very Telecaster. If I go into this one, I love the. It's a different way to approach modding your guitar, because the context is, and it's framed in the context of all the other stuff that I've got. This improves my guitar collection by me having something with an out of phase mode, something with a hard hitting kind of Telecaster sound. I've still got the Strat sounds that I'm always using. I've tarted it up a little bit. It's a guitar, and it gives your passion and inspiration a new lease of life. And I think that we are chasing inspiration more than tone sometimes. That inspires me to play differently, and that is why it's worth modding guitars. I've been with this guitar for a very long time. It's quite old now. In fact, I've had it for I don't want to say how long I've had it for, but I've had it for a long time. It's like 20 odd years. So for me, this has just really improved our relationship. And if I get sick of it, I can rewire it in 20 minutes. You know, I could probably get the kids to do it because they're like pretty good at this stuff now. There you go. Try it yourself. Try modding your guitar. It'd be interesting to see what other people have done. It would be interesting to see if some of the terminology is right that I've been using as well, because I know people like to correct me on the internet. But you get the point, really. I'm not sponsored by anybody to do any of these videos, by the way. I never buy anything. I just buy it all. No one's giving me anything to do it with. So, you know, I don't benefit from anybody buying any of this stuff. I'm just showing you what I do and what it sounds like. And if you like it, that's cool. If you don't like it, you know what it sounds like and then you don't get it. But, you know, and that's the beauty of this stuff. So anyway, be excellent to each other. Thanks for watching.